Hi everyone and welcome back to another part of Agatha Christie, ABC Murders. So we're going to actually just observe. I can't actually remember where we got to, what we're meant to be doing either. What's happening right now? I did have the option to observe him like literally a second ago, but okay, maybe we don't need to.
It is not the right time.
Oh, it's not. Okay. There we go, we could observe him
I
now.
had best talk to Jap.
Alright, well, talk to him then. I think we've already done this.
I've listened closely to what you have to say, Poirot. For me, there's no doubt Cust is guilty. Do you have any element that might prove the contrary?
That is what we're going to look for. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
I think it's pretty obvious he's guilty, so... Was it possible for Cust to have killed the 3 victims? So, all the letters sent to Poirot came from his typewriter. Wait. Cust was in Churchton. Cust was in Bexhill. Okay. There we are. Cust was in all the towns. Are there any common points between Cust and the killer? So, the all letters. He keeps that, and no, okay. He lied about the destination. He suffers from. He had blood on him. He has the ABC guides. Okay, let's get that away. No. There we are. He could have committed these crimes. Is Cust's behaviour suspicious? Okay. He lied about destination and... Okay. There we are.
The evidence against Cust is overwhelming. His presence at the scenes, the knife, the blood-stained shirt, the ABCs in a box.
C'est vrai. However, the blood Mrs. Marbury saw on Cust's shirt may have been his own. According to his medical records, he suffers from hemoptysis. The murderer cut Sir Carmichael's throat from behind, and the blood spurted outwards. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes, yet we see quite the opposite. You would expect the murderer to keep the newspaper articles about his crimes. But Cust's collection starts in Cheston, as if it discovered the case rather late.
I agree it's troubling, but it doesn't change my mind. There's small details that we should be able to clear up by questioning Cust.
When can we talk to him?
Doncaster is sending him to us on the first train.
Are they questioning him already?
He says he can't remember a thing.
It's plausible. Doctors say he suffers from absences and amnesia. Mrs. Marbury has confirmed this.
He may have done the murders in an altered state.
A familiar situation.
It's not enough to clear his name. Dr. Thompson insisted that even if you don't know what you're doing, you never commit a murder without wanting to.
Très intéressant. I shall remember that.
Right. I'll go and examine the suspect's room.
Chief Inspector, I took the liberty of removing a few clues to examinatum.
All right, we'll discuss them tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to see if you've missed something.
I never miss a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. So we need to go to Scotland Yard. Oh, look at the cat on the windowsill.
To Scotland Yard, please.
That does not seem very safe, though. That's the only thing. Question Cust. Let's observe him.
This man is not in good shape.
Alright, let's look at his hair. Or his eyes. His hands. And... Can't seem to find the last one.
What do you want from me?
Sorry. crumpled jacket.
He is worried and very tired, and other police have been hard on him.
Okay, let's talk to him now.
What do you want from me?
Okay, present yourself.
Good day, Mr. Cust. I am Hercule Poirot.
Ah, you're the detective.
Okay, so he doesn't act like he knows who. Talk about the letters.
Yes, I am the person you have been sending the letters to.
I didn't write these letters. I've already said so.
Okay.
Très bien. You did not write these letters. But the question remains, who did?
Probably one of my enemies. I have many.
Okay, let's do this one.
Are you capable of murder, Mr. Cust?
All these questions are giving me a headache.
Okay, let's do this one.
You suffered during the war.
It's true. I was wounded. I suffered. But the army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions. Just orders to follow.
But ever since you were wounded, you have absences, bouts of amnesia.
And headaches.
Professor Clark treated you.
Yes, a few years ago he really helped me with my burned throat.
Okay. Okay, oh, I think he might be innocent, guys. Like, I don't know. Something's telling me he's innocent.
Of course, you never considered killing a doctor who took such good care of you.
No. No, never.
Okay.
You were seen at all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot. But not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains. But I had to respect my engagements. My employer gave me very precise written instructions about the towns I had to visit.
Let's see. The company you claim to work for, Silky Legs, has never heard of you. And as for these letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
The company sent me the typewriter when I started working for them.
Yes, but the letters were received afterwards.
Okay,
So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
I don't remember. Good God! I don't know what's happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
yeah, I'm a little bit confused myself.
He is in no state to reply.
Okay.
He is prey to a terrible anxiety. Is it remorse? Or simply the pressure of the questioning and the train journey?
What did I just go? Wait, what?
I am not going to leave before having finished questioning him.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do? You won't talk to him, so...
He is in no state to...
Yeah, well, there's not very much I can do. I can't click on anything. You won't look at him, you won't leave.
He is prey to a terrible anxiety.
Poirot, shut up, we've heard
Is it
this.
remorse? Or simply the pressure of the questioning
I think
and
I'm
the
going to
train
use a
journey?
hint. Or actually... Give him one of these? There we go.
Take this. It will help you.
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes, I know.
But I'm not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
No, I don't.
Okay. We're getting a bunch of achievements, so we need to talk to Jap, so I guess that's us done.
And what conclusions have you drawn?
Plenty. It might help us to understand him a little better. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Is Cust innocent? Okay. Let's see. So, what do we know about his health? Alright. He had blood on him. And he has a problem with his throat. Okay, hang on. Take that one away, put that one in. There we are. Are there any clues that do not support Cust's guilt? So, he had no reason to kill them. And he did not appear. Okay, hang on. No. No. I don't know. Hang on. Wait, he had blood on him. What is this one? Let's take that one off. He did not... Hang on. Wait, what am I doing? That's not one. He had no reason to kill them. I think it's... Hang on. He had blood on... I don't know. I'm just going to put all of them up here because I'm pretty sure that one's right. But maybe it's wrong. No? Alright, well, I guess he didn't appear. That's not one. I'm going to put he had no reason to kill them. Okay. This is weird. Are they... that do not support Cust's guilt in the Charleston murder? I think... I don't know. What? Why is it none of the ones I think it is? Am I reading the question wrong? I feel dumb right now. So it's not... Right, are there any clues that do not support Cust's guilt? Right, I think that one. And... No? I don't know, you guys. This is weird. Okay, it's obviously not that one either. Okay. Are there any clues that do not support Cust's guilt in the Charleston murder? Okay, let's put that one back down. Okay, that one. And there we go. Wow. Wow, Sophie. You read the question totally wrong. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves. Okay. Are there any clues that do not support his guilt? Okay, so he had no reason to kill them. And he didn't appear to recognize Poirot. That's the ones I would put for that. But I guess not. That's the guilt one, right? Oh no, yeah. He had... Oh my god. Right. That's not one. There we go. Okay, are there any... can we see without a shadow of a doubt that Cust is guilty? Okay, let's go with this one and this one. Not guilty.
I don't see any clearer than before. This is worse.
There is one point to highlight. C'est curieux. Cust admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cust killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have had a motive.
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything. He denied the murders and then confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes. He must think that he killed and then simply forgot what he had done.
How can you be so sure?
Let us look at his psychological profile. You will understand my point of view. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, again. I'm getting bad at this. Is Cust clever? Clever. Okay, wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah. So, is Cust clever? Oh, it wasn't for pleasure. He was always unwell in trains. Cust is... the army was the only place... mediocre. Okay, is Cust sure of himself? This one? Is Cust a seducer? No, without any charm. Does Cust like trains? There we go, does not like trains. Is he impulsive? Okay. He's cold. Is Cust generous? He's miserly.
You see? Cust's character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual or repetition in the choice of victims.
Very well, you're right as always. So we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry? What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
Okay, so what I think we'll do is we might actually just end this part here. Apparently we're going home. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye everyone.